general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Argentina, and they take on Spain.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical...
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, that header was never going to be problematic for the goalkeeper. Well, this could really help the cause. Now with Yamal. And unable to keep possession. Out of play and a Spain throw-in forthcoming. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Oh, danger here. Will it be? Oh, how did he keep that out? Trying to deliver it accurately. Able to create room here. Could be. Splendid challenge that.
Oh, what a tackle that was.
Subimendi. Cucurella. Here's Fabian. That'll be a Spain throw-in. Williams. Well, the threat could be there. Really well positioned. McAllister. Here's Alvarez. Excellent pass. That's a good-looking pass. And lining it up. Difficult save to make. And played short. Romero. Can he deliver? And a fine stop. Going short. Nico Gonzalez took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Subimendi. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Lamine Yamal. Real chance. Now good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. McAllister. Can he find the right pass? De Paul. Marcos Acuna. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Oh, he looks threatening. Offside the decision. Lamine Yamal. It's with Porro. Subimendi. Fabian. The presence of Lionel Messi in the starting 11 should be a warning to opposing defenders.
Well, he's so dangerous from outside the box. He just has that ability to make the ball dip and swerve on the goalkeeper. Let's hope we see that again today.
Oyarzabal. It's promising out wide. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Fabian. Now with Williams. And teammates to play it to. Very effective pass. Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Having to shoot. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! Playing it in. Well read to put an end to that attack. McAllister. There's Marcos Acuna. Plenty of support here. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Pedri. It's with Porro. Cucurella. Fabian. And finding their flow. Pedri. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. But then the one that fails to hit its target. And conceding the throw-in. Lisandro Martinez. Alexis McAllister. Decent looking pass. Fine cross into the middle. And it's all rather fizzled out. Lamine Yamal. Williams. Pedri. Very effective passing sequence. Now they can reorganise. Oh, that's splendid play. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Marcos Acuna. De Paul. Nahuel Molina. Here's Alvarez. In position. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Subimendi. Now with Williams. Fabian. Pedro Porro. Nicely timed tackle. Lisandro Martinez. Gonzalez with it. Nicolas Gonzalez. Fernandez. Ball played nicely. Another good-looking attack. It did look on for them, but not to be. Oyarzabal. Williams. Nice-looking pass. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, nice ball over the top. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Enzo Fernandez. Nahuel Molina. Alvarez. Deftly defended. Oh, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Fabian. Intelligent threaded pass here. And got rid of it.
Well, that's the way to avert the danger. That was a great clearance.
Marcos Acuna. And on to Gonzalez. Gonzalez. And slipped through beautifully. Maybe dangerous here. And a goal! They've added to their lead. Much needed security.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
So 2-0 now. Subimendi. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, great defending. Impressive build-up. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Marcos Acuna. Now with Gonzalez. Pedri. Subimendi. Now with Yamal. Pedro Porro. Subimendi. It's with Porro. Playing with patience. And struggling to get the shot off. Oh, to trim back the lead. Pedri. It's with Porro. Well, they're almost inviting them to come at them.
Well, it does make them more compact, but it also allows the opposition to dominate.
Could reduce the deficit. Oh, cut out brilliantly. Fernandez. And on to Gonzalez. Alexis McAllister. Intercepting it intelligently. Romero. Here's Marcos Acuna. Plenty of support here. Out of play for a Spain throw-in. Spain recovering possession well. Pedro Porro. Subimendi. Cucurella. Yamal. It's a neat move. On to Yamal. Is this the moment? Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won.
Excellent defending at just the right time as well.
Nico Gonzalez. Now Romero with it. Nahuel Molina. Lisandro Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Now with McAllister. Can they chisel open the defence? But then the one that fails to hit its target. Subimendi. It's with Porro. Cucurella. Now with Yamal. Really fine play to keep possession. To trim the deficit. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. So the corner played into the box. And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. Lisandro Martinez. Here's Marcos Acuna. Romero. Alexis McAllister. Cucurella. Shielding the ball superbly. Promising attack. Promising pass. Lamine Yamal. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, not the easiest of chances. Tightly marked, but not even close in the end. Pedro Porro. He has teammates around him. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Williams. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Can they set up a chance? Oh, disappointing end to that. Enzo Fernandez. Now with Messi. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Chance to play it in.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
So underway again here, and it's going to take a colossal effort if they have designs on bouncing back. Nico Williams. Fabian. This looks interesting, and it's opening up. Opportunity again, and foiled only by the crossbar. Well, nothing untoward happened. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game, who knows how many they could score.
Will it go in? Oh, a sensational stop!
Yeah, what a save that was. Brilliant reflexes from the keeper.
Messi with the corner. Nice looking pass. Opportunity. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Promising possession, this. On to Pedri. Could cross it in here. Just knocked it out of there. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And showing good game awareness. Fernandez. Nahuel Molina. Lionel Messi. Here's Alvarez. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Oh, nice ball. Will it open up? Well, just the tackle that was needed. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Pedro Porro. And Fabian. Nico Williams. Pedri. Now opening things up. Crossing opportunity. Oh, great attacking play. Oh, how about that for a tackle? And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, it's one thing to know about how Alexis McAllister can do damage. It's another thing to actually try to stop him.
Well, he's been superb, hasn't he? Clever, dynamic and a constant threat. Certainly deserves his goals.
And away they go again, into the second half. Good tackle. Decent idea. Moving the ball really well here. Still trying to make something happen. Enzo Fernandez. Nico Gonzalez. Could be threatening. Fernandez. That's a good-looking pass. Messi. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Cucurella. Now with Williams. Cucurella. Subimendi. It's with Porro. Nico Williams. And Fabian. Williams. Oyarzabal. Snuffing out the danger. Subimendi. It's with Porro. Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Intelligent ball. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Subimendi. Lenormand. Lamine Yamal. Subimendi. On to Pedri. Crossing into the middle. And the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Marcos Acuna. On to McAllister. And support available. A good vision there. Now what can they do from here? An alert piece of defending. Good conditions for the counter. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Marcos Acuna. Enzo Fernandez. Here's Marcos Acuna. Lisandro Martinez. Great weight on the pass.
Now they have to make the most of it.
Marcos Acuna. Very quick thinking there. Molina. Romero. On to McAllister. Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. De Paul. Martinez. Well, might be. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Subimendi. Now with Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Lamine Yamal. On to Pedri. Fabian. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Williams. Oh, that's a clever ball. Pedri, opportunity here. Still could finish. Well, he so badly wanted to net another one, but the keeper playing his part.
Well, maybe that should have been his second, but you can see another one coming. He's playing so well here.
Delivering it. Splendid defending. Good strength to keep the ball.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
Ezequiel Palacios. Here's Marcos Acuna. Alexis McAllister. Palacios on the ball. De Paul. Romero. Alexis McAllister. Rodrigo De Paul. McAllister. Alexis McAllister. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Romero. Molina. Marcos Acuna. It's with Martinez. McAllister. Lisandro Martinez. Romero. On to McAllister. Effective challenge. He has teammates around him. Excellent vision. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Lisandro Martinez. Here's Marcos Acuna. It's with Martinez. Marcos Acuna. Rodrigo De Paul. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Messi. The challenge that was required. Williams. And Fabian. This looks interesting. Pedri. Now opening things up. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And what a good finish this is. He just guides that beyond the keeper. A very tidy goal.
Palacios. The ball with Martinez. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. And Spain struggling to keep the ball. Good-looking ball. Rodrigo De Paul. Now with McAllister. Really determined play to hang on to it. Well, strong play here. Lionel Messi. Nahuel Molina. Messi. Good-looking move. Well, looking dangerous here. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Williams. Cucurella. And Fabian. Nico Williams. Fabian. Now with Williams. Fabian. Oh, shielding the ball. Real chance. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Can someone get on the end of this? De Paul. On to Messi. Intelligent ball. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. .20 remaining. Cucurella. Nico Williams. That's a good-looking ball. And a good job holding on to the ball. Quick counter could be on. Now, can they take advantage? Oh, it might be! And the keeper guessing right behind it. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Fired over by Messi. Could be more trouble. Well, they can keep possession of it now. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Showing good ball control. Pedri. Now with Yamal. Subimendi. Well, a touch too heavy there. Romero. Rodrigo de Paul. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Alexis McAllister. The ball with Martinez. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can they do it? Well, the post got in the way. Rodrigo de Paul. Here's Alvarez. De Paul. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Subimendi. On to Pedri. Nico Williams. Jose Perez. Alvarez. Now with Messi. Possibilities for them to counter. Well, it broke down, alas. Just no confidence on the ball from either side.
Well, it's a real scrap, isn't it?
Jose Perez. Nice looking pass. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Pedri. Well, the threat could be there. Pedri. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Not the scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. McAllister. De Paul. Otamendi. On to McAllister. Oh, this looks useful. Ball retention so important. Really determined play to hang on to it. Nico Williams. Really good wide play. Fabian. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, another goal! You just cannot keep them down, and it sets up a furious finish.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. De Paul. Palacios. And possibilities here. But the keeper was already on his way. Excellent anticipation. Subimendi. On to Yamal. Now still pressing for a goal here. Ezequiel Palacios. Here's Alvarez. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Trying to open them up. Oh, an excellent save, and they're still alive.
Well, that really would have been it. They're still in it here, but they're going to have to be quick.
Here it is now, a substitution. Playing it short. And played towards the near post. Struggling to get it away. Danger building. Palacios. Now Romero with it. Messi. Ezequiel Palacios. Rodrigo de Paul. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do, but quick thinking defensively. McAllister. Palacios on the ball. Otamendi. Palacios. Nahuel Molina. Here's Alvarez. Ezequiel Palacios. Clean challenge. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. And the through ball. Oh, heroic goalkeeping late on here.
Well, they often talk about strikers winning matches. This time, it's the keeper. What a save that was.
Delivering it. And Spain regaining possession. Williams. Pedri. And passing it well. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Lamine Yamal. And he's in. Well, to think he only had the keeper to beat. Couldn't take the opportunity. Well, possession lost by Spain. Martinez. Palacios on the ball. Well, time is ebbing away, and they're using this passing approach to marvellous effect.
Yeah, they're just running the clock down here.
Molina. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Alvarez. Now with Messi. Trying to tee it up. Palacios on the ball. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Pedro Porro. It's with Mikel Merino. Nico Williams. Subimendi. Cucurella. It's with Mikel Merino. And nicely over the top. Alexis McAllister. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Really effective shielding under pressure. Good distribution. Palacios. McAllister. And snuffing out the danger. That's really good and effective physical play on the attack in the closing phase. Pedri. It's with Mikel Merino. And a chance to whip it in here. Oh, Jose Perez! Oh, good hands, full credit, and away from trouble. The final whistle, and it's gone horribly wrong for Spain in terms of the scoreline. Your analysis.
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his in. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Argentina, and they take on Spain.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
The Argentina first team. Now Molina plays with Marcos Acuna in the wide defensive areas. Lionel Messi starts with Nicolas Gonzalez on the flanks. And leading the line today is Julian Alvarez. Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal.
Moment this.
And that's a super effort and a terrific save. Almost right off the bat.
Yeah, good play all round. Excellent strike, matched by the save.
Played over. Oh, now this could be troublesome. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Enzo Fernandez. Here's Marcos Acuna. Gonzalez. Now with McAllister. Fernandez. Here's Alvarez. Well, far from the ideal pass.
That wasn't a good pass, was it?
Well, nobody taking charge on the possession front. Pedri. It's with Oyarzabal, and he's made headway. Oh, might get to it. In it goes. That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Romero. It's with Martinez. Rodrigo de Paul. Lionel Messi. Nahuel Molina. Good work from Spain to win back possession. Cucurella. Now with Williams. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. On to Williams. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Fabian. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Alvarez. And he has options available. Here's Alvarez. Opportunity here. And a rapid-fire counter-attack. But I'll tell you what, that was high-level goalkeeping.
Absolutely, you could see the danger the moment the ball was played forward.
The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. And just over the bar.
Well, he attacked it so well, he just couldn't get above it, could he?
Pedri. Lenormand. It's with Porro. Subimendi. Pedri. Very effective passing sequence.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
Pedri. Oh, this looks useful. Subimendi. And losing the ball there. Nico Gonzalez. And teammates around him. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Cucurella. Oyarzabal. That's not a bad ball. And forcing the mistake. Pedro Porro. Fabian. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Messi. McAllister. A really good pass. Trying to connect. Electing to shoot, but into the keeper's gloves. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Lenormand. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Yamal. Trying his luck. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, just look at this again. It's a great finish. He just caresses the ball beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal.
So 2-0 now. Marcos Acuna. On to McAllister. Nicolas Gonzalez. Fernandez. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Nico Williams. Subimendi. Now what can they do from here? Must be! Oh, it's off the post! And a throw in for Argentina.
Well, so close to extending their lead there. Just a matter of inches.
Nicolas Gonzalez. Here's Alvarez. Gonzalez in space. Alvarez. Will it be? Oh, what a stop! And there's the delivery. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
They got everything right there.
De Paul. Now with Gonzalez. It's a neat move. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Oyarzabal. Oh, moving it nicely. Yamal! Well, the keeper in possession to prevent another goal from him.
Well, he's a massive threat. That really could have been his second goal there.
Marcos Acuna. Here's Alvarez. Nicolas Gonzalez. And nicely over the top. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. Pedro Porro. And the keeper has it now. Cucurella. On to Williams. Lamine Yamal. Now with Williams. Fabian. Can they chisel open the defence? And the cross into the middle. Promising position, this. Couldn't keep the momentum going.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Ready to break, perhaps. And the ball back with Spain now. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Good looking pass. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes, but then the one that goes astray. Alvarez. Decent position. Now with McAllister. Nico Gonzalez holding on to it. Cucurella. Now with Yamal. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball.
Yeah, they mustn't get too complacent, though.
The delivery. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Oh, this looks useful. And Fabian. Is it going to be? Denied by the bar. Back in play here.
Well, I can't believe that didn't go in. So close to finishing this game off.
Well, they can't dwell on not getting the rub of the green. Perhaps they can create another chance now. It's a weighted pass. High quality defending. Subimendi. Lamine Yamal. Subimendi. Now with Yamal. Promising ball.
Yeah, such a good passer of the ball.
Subimendi. Thoughtful play. Cucurella. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Lionel Messi. Oh, that's a clever ball. Interesting pass. Timely intervention. Subimendi. And Fabian. That's a lovely ball. Lamine Yamal. Oyarzabal. Here's Fabian. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Marcos Acuna. Now with Gonzalez. Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez. And they keep it moving. Good visualization and execution. And it's still on. And there is the goal! Wow, that changes the equation. And they have the momentum now.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Cucurella. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Lenormand. Subimendi. On to Pedri. Pedro Porro. That's a good-looking pass. Can they carve out another one?
Yeah, this is good. Just looking for the next opening.
High-tempo football. Lamine Yamal. Now with Pedri. options in the centre. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
He's driven in the corner. Have a play then, corner awarded. Well, it was a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. McAllister. And on to Gonzalez. Good-looking move. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. This wasn't a very good pass, finally. Nicolas Gonzalez. Showing good situational awareness. And the pass keeps them going. Alexis McAllister. Here's Alvarez. And look at this! In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Fabian. It's with Porro. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Possession one. Fabian. Cucurella. He has teammates around him. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Nico Gonzalez. It's with Martinez. Nicolas Gonzalez. Decent looking pass. Fernandez. Oh, lovely ball. Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Playing it in. I think it's fair to say the pressure from the defender put him off a bit. Nico Williams. And Fabian. Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. Showing a good reading of the game. Subimendi. And played the pass well. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Could be. Splendid defending. Marcos Acuna. Nahuel Molina. Now Romero with it. Molina. Romero. Messi. De Paul. Now with Messi. Nicely timed tackle. Oh, that's a clever ball. Oyarzabal! On a solid piece of goalkeeping. They favoured a short one here. And there's the feed into the box. And really, it had to be further away from the keeper. Romero. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Enzo Fernandez. Well, now they have possession. Oyarzabal. Maybe dangerous here. Subimendi. That's a good-looking pass. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Rodrigo de Paul. Nahuel Molina. Here's Alvarez. That's a good-looking ball. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Pedro Porro. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. Alvarez. Now with McAllister. Nicolas Gonzalez. Oh, good idea. Well, not much came of that. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, high marks for Oyarzabal based on his first half showing. Sum it up for us.
Well, he's been dynamic so far today. An excellent finish for his goal and a bit unlucky when he hit the woodwork. He certainly looked to be in top form. Hopefully that continues in the second half.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Lenormand. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass-happy. Cucurella. Now with Yamal. Subimendi. Danger building. Giving it a go. Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. De Paul. Molina. Here's Alvarez. Martinez. Here's Marcos Acuna. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. And played in. Credit to them for winning back possession. Alexis McAllister. It's with Martinez. Fernandez. Nahuel Molina. Enzo Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. Here's Alvarez. Clever defending. Cucurella. Lenormand. Fabian. Cucurella. It's with Porro. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Teammates available. Could be threatening. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Oh, the goalkeeper inspired.
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
Playing it in. Yamal. It's with Oyarzabal. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Martinez. It's with Martinez. Romero. Molina. It's with Martinez. McAllister. The ball with Martinez. Fernandez. Oh, useful ball. Real chance. Oh, in it goes! Now they're level. Who saw this coming? Incredible!
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. Cucurella. Subimendi. Now with Pedri. Oh, showing good patience. Strong possession play. Argentina doing well to regain possession. McAllister. Can he find the right pass? Nice looking pass. Fernandez. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Nahuel Molina. Now Romero with it. McAllister. Alvarez. And he's in. Oh, terrific save! And the short option preferred. That's excellent defending following the cross. Enzo Fernandez. Here's Marcos Acuna. Fernandez. The ball with Martinez. Alexis McAllister. Chance to cross. And look at this! Keeper had it covered. Messi with the corner. Pedri. Oyarzabal. And Fabian. Subimendi. Teamwork and passing in evidence. But then the one that goes astray. Well, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And nicely over the top. Alvarez must take the lead here. Oh, wow! Brilliant defending.
Well, how did he defend that? That's a great recovery.
Fabian. 30 minutes left for play. Oyarzabal. Now with Williams. Genuine chance. And, oh, touched onto the woodwork. Will he play it in?
Well, the stats back up what we've seen so far. Some good attacking football, chances for both teams, and plenty to enjoy. Let's hope for more of the same.
Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Cucurella. And Fabian. Pedri. And finding their flow. Fabian. Well, standing off a bit, aren't they?
I'm not sure these are the right tactics. They're going to have to defend really well in their box.
Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And he has options available. Alexis McAllister. It's with Martinez. Marcos Acuna. Now with McAllister. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Well, they've decided to make a change. Pedro Porro. Subimendi. Ronaldo with it. Nico Williams. Ronaldo. Cucurella. It's with Porro. Pedri. And the cross into the middle. Lionel Messi. The ball with Martinez. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Williams. Could be troublesome. He's in with a chance. And really top-notch goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
And over it comes. Oh, this looks useful. Can he put them in front? Splendid defending. Molina. Now Romero with it. De Paul. And fine use of the ball. Messi. Good ball over the top. To give them the advantage. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, the post denied him. Well, threat averted.
Well, they're certainly getting closer. You just sense that the goal is coming. They're playing so well at the moment.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Subimendi. Oyarzabal. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Doing everything possible to keep possession.
Skill, strength and awareness. Really well played.
20 minutes to go. Attack looks promising. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Grimaldo. It's with Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Grimaldo with it. And Spain unable to hold on to the ball. Had no interest in losing possession. Marcos Acuna. Now with McAllister. Lisandro Martinez. Messi. Intelligent ball. Martinez. Martinez! Oh, what a save! He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. And there's the delivery. Well, no damage done. But an astute piece of defending. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And on they go. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. And Messi's incisive pass. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Pedro Porro. On to Pedri. It's with Porro. Well, the attack looks promising. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks. And there's the feed into the box. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Lisandro Martinez. Marcos Acuna. It's with Martinez. Now with Messi. Promising avenue of attack favoured by Messi. Oh, in with a chance. It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, here's the replay. What a pass this is from Martinez. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. Pedri. It's with Porro. Cucurella. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Lenormand. Now with Williams. Promising attack, this. And a chance to whip it in here. Promising possession, this. Oh, danger here. It's with Porro. Oh, might be. Now what can they do from here? On to Perez. Well, a textbook interception. Ezequiel Palacios. Here's Alvarez. Oh, that's brilliant play. A good and fair challenge. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Holding on to it. Alexis McAllister. Now with Messi. Being able to keep the ball is a huge advantage.
Well, I have to say they're toying with them at the moment.
Moving it so confidently now. Now opening things up. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Lamine Yamal. Pedri. Cucurella. Can they square this match? And it's played into the centre. Wasteful from Spain. Might be a chance to break. Nice sequence this. Intercepted at the right time. Pedri. Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle. The home side with the lead. What have you made of this?
Well, it's been great entertainment, and we've seen some excellent attacking football. But overall, I think they've been the better team. They've certainly had the greater cutting edge. Now they just need to see this out in the final few moments.
And a good-looking ball. And Argentina giving it away. Jose Perez. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Oh, that's fine defensive play.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
Martinez. Here's Alvarez. Promising attack. Palacios. It will be a goal kick here. And they will make the change now. Ronaldo. Now with Williams. Mikel Merino. Running it. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looked so promising. Just needs to stay calm. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. Martinez. Trying to open up the defence. A really excellent piece of goalkeeping, and that's what they needed.
Well, it's a good save at just the right time, but they have to get the ball forward quickly here.
And he's fired over the corner. Good strong play on the ball. Read it well.
Read it really well.
Fernandez. Molina. And the cross into the middle. Miles off target with that particular header.
Well, the defender did just about enough there. A difficult chance in the end, I would say.
Grimaldo. Now with Williams. Oh, good idea. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. A really good pass. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Williams. Cucurella. It's with Mikel Merino. Yamal. Can they level it here? Mikel Merino. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Pedro Porro. Well, that's splendid play. Cucurella. Perez. How did they let that attack come to an end? Marcos Acuna. And fed back to the goalkeeper. Lisandro Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. And back with Emiliano Martinez. Fernandez. And take it away. Pedro Porro. Now he must favour the cross. This could be the equaliser. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Martinez. Grimaldo. Now with Pedri. Trying to tee it up. And it goes into the history books as a win for Argentina. A very satisfactory outcome. Your analysis.
It was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Yeah, good performance and a really critical goal to give them the lead. They just couldn't cope with his movement today.
evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Argentina and they take on Spain.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
The Argentina first team. Nahuel Molina plays with Marcos Acuna in the wide defensive areas. Lionel Messi starts with Nicolas Gonzalez on the flanks. And leading the line today is Julian Alvarez. And possession ceded by Argentina. Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Pedro Porro starts with Cucurella in the fullback positions. Pedri starts with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. He's in here. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then the finish from Messi demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Subimendi. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Now with Williams. And unable to keep possession. Marcos Acuna. Nico Gonzalez. De Paul. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Cucurella. It's with Porro. Cucurella. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. That's well read defensively.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
Lisandro Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Enzo Fernandez. More confident play. Fernandez. Lisandro Martinez. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Couldn't keep the momentum going. Messi. Here's Alvarez. And fed forwards. Lionel Messi. Lovely intricate passing.
Yeah, it's great if you enjoy possession football.
High quality defending. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Oyarzabal. Good visualisation and execution. Genuine chance. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Marcos Acuna. On to McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. On to Messi. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Lamine Yamal. Now with Pedri. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Oh, a goal! And doesn't this just tell you everything about the team? They've come roaring back to take the lead.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Gonzalez. Here's Marcos Acuna. Fernandez. Nahuel Molina. Marcos Acuna. On to McAllister. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And getting in the way of that superb defensive play.
Oh, he showed great awareness there. That was a vital piece of play.
Well, the threat could be there, and this to level it. Oh, what a save! Fired over by Messi. And that will be a corner. So the corner played into the box. Pedro Porro. Lamine Yamal. It's with Porro. His determination there for all to see. Good patience. Thoughtful play. Yamal. Fabian. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Romero. It's with Martinez. Nicolas Gonzalez. Marcos Acuna. Alvarez. Now with McAllister. In a decent position. An alert piece of defending. Oyarzabal. But he's certainly not alone. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Pedri. Here's Fabian. Pedri. Cucurella. Subimendi. Cucurella. Fabian. Danger building. Here's Fabian. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Marcos Acuna. Enzo Fernandez. Gonzalez with it. Distributing it well. Can they level the game? Well, just the tackle that was needed. Cucurella. Subimendi. Williams. It's with Oyarzabal. Flowing here. Fabian. Very quick thinking there. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Rodrigo de Paul. Enzo Fernandez. Can he? Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Pedro Porro. Subimendi. On to Pedri. And he read it well defensively. Enzo Fernandez. Out of play for a Spain throw-in. And Spain regaining possession. Now, who can he play it to? Pedro Porro. Subimendi. Oh, that's a clever ball. And it's opening up. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge.
That was a really dangerous situation.
Marcos Acuna. Enzo Fernandez. Lisandro Martinez. Here's Marcos Acuna. It's with Martinez. Fernandez. Moving the ball really well here. Alvarez. Will it go in? And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Subimendi. Lenormand. On to Yamal. Pedro Porro. It's with Porro. Pedri. Good looking move. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Lisandro Martinez. Marcos Acuna. Here's Marcos Acuna. Gonzalez with it. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Could go ahead. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Williams. Cucurella. Subimendi. Cucurella. Subimendi. On to Pedri. And that's a really fine piece of work defensively.
Yeah, that looked a very threatening moment.
Nico Gonzalez. It's with Martinez. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Pedri. And teammates around him. Oyarzabal. Now opening things up. And still looking to get the shot off. But nothing comes of it. Good conditions for the counter. De Paul. Here's Alvarez. Can they add to their lead? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Rodrigo de Paul. Now with McAllister, holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. And a chance to whip it in here. This could level it. Just straying offside. Lionel Messi. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Alvarez. Can he deliver? Oh, what a save! Keen to take it short here. Oh, that's a clever ball. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. Well, not the best clearance. The attack ended disappointingly. Fabian. Cucurella. And Fabian. Subimendi. Here's Fabian. Subimendi. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here.
Yeah, it's all very good, but where's the penetration?
Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. How would you assess what you've seen?
Well, we've had everything in this first half. Great goals, poor mistakes, and a lot of quality. And they'll certainly be happy with their attacking play, but they must improve their defending in the second 45.
Cucurella. It's with Porro. Looking for the final pass. Cucurella. Now with Pedri. Subimendi. Now with Williams. Cucurella. Oh, great defending. Marcos Acuna. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Well, that's splendid play. Nicolas Gonzalez. Enzo Fernandez. Oh, big moment! And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Using space on the opposite flank now.
Yeah, done quickly. It's a really positive move.
And credit due, a good intervention. Now he must favour the cross. Gonzalez. Here's Alvarez. Surely! Well, the keeper in position to prevent another goal from him.
Well, he's a massive threat. That really could have been his second goal there.
And over it comes. And back to Unai Simon.